YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Good, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday to everybody out there. It is a gorgeous, lovely Friday day. It's nice, it's sunny, it's warm. It's just to die for. So, I want to make this video. It's actually, it's interesting. It's weird too. I got an email that was in my spam or junk, or it was marked as spam or pre-spam, or because I like to see my suppliers and stuff, and see what they're up to, and I make that priority type of thing. And then sometimes the odd email that I get that looks fishy goes into another folder or something. So I looked, man, there was like 36,000 of those. Then I saw one from someone that I went to high school with. And it was sent to me like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And I'm like, oh, I know this person. This person's in, I could even check the yearbook. I remember this person very well. So, I went through the yearbook, through my digital yearbook that I scanned on Facebook, because I uploaded all the yearbooks on Facebook. I did that, by the way. That was my idea. And it was very interesting what the email contained. It said, basically, "Dear Mike, I see you're doing well. I caught a video of yours by chance. I didn't know you were a YouTuber, blah, blah, blah." Let me get to the point. There was school presidents, right? Student body presidents. I ran for presidency for the school, at the high school. This high school was Archbishop Romero Catholic Secondary School in Toronto. So I ran for presidency. I ran for president. I ran to make a change in the school. And the student body or whatever, the ones that were tallying the votes and stuff, I went out there, I did my speech. You could ask Peter, one of my friends on this channel. He'll tell you the same thing. He heard the speech loud and clear. A couple other friends heard the speech loud and clear. And there was a problem. So here's the deal. I ran for grade 9 and I lost. I ran again in grade 11, I lost, and then I ran again in grade 12 and I lost. And whatever, right? I lost, whatever, right? And the email said basically, student body, blah, blah, blah. We were in grade 9 together. I'm not sure if you remember me. And student council, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards, and meetings and blah, 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 and going into the importance of having proper meetings and importance of... I'm like, why are you sending me this email for? I'm a 40-year-old man. I don't give a crap. So I keep reading. And it says, well, Mike, I'm just going to get to it. You actually won in grade 9 and in grade 11 for student body, like for student council for grade 9. And you won in grade, I think it was grade 11, you won again. And you won presidents in senior level. But the student body decided that it wasn't a good idea to have you as school president. So I was like, wow. So I guess this was on someone's conscience for so long. I think this was on someone's conscience for the longest time. And they felt they needed to tell me this. I guess it was bothering them. So I won. And apparently I won by a landslide for school presidents. I won by a lot of votes. Because I remember there was a girl that went to go drop off the ballots. She went there to go drop off the little Ziploc bag with the ballots. I still remember. She came back. She says, it's Mike, Mike, everywhere. The whole table is Mike, 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 Mike. Everybody voted for Mike. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And then they announced it the next day, and I lost. And I said, okay, I guess people, they don't feel that I'm a good candidate, and that's it, right? So that's, you know, something that, you know, it doesn't bother me. It just makes me think, how real is everything around us, you know? A lot of people are telling me to run for mayor of Merritt, right? I think I would win 1,000,000%. But the problem is, would they let me be mayor of Merritt, even though I win the election? That's the key. That's the key, you know? So, I don't know. You know, maybe we should clean out City Hall in Merritt. Maybe we should start, you know, finding out where all the money's going. You know, like start figuring things out, taking everything to square one, and resetting everything and finding out. Because I'm not there for the money, right? So, you know, maybe being mayor of Merritt might be something fresh, something different for the town. I am a business owner in the downtown core of Merritt. I am living in Merritt. I see what's happening in Merritt. I've lived in 4 or 5 different countries. I see the political stance of, you know, how the town feels. I see, I speak a bunch of languages. When they say, "Oh, you're a racist," well, my wife's Filipina. "Oh yeah, well, you don't like blacks." Well, my family's black and I'm famous in Africa. Look at my fan page. They're on YouTube. I'm very famous in Africa. Portuguese Africa. Oh, okay, then how do you feel about, well, some of my best friends are gay. Well, how do you feel about, well, you know what, they're gonna try and nitpick everything to the max, and luckily I don't have a checkered past. That's what I'm really happy about. So they want to look into my past, they're gonna find nothing but donating money to women's shelters and all the stuff I've done, and all the talking about board games and unplugging, getting the kids off electronics on the Georgia Strait and on the Vancouver Sun, all the different stuff I did on City TV. So I mean, they can look into my past, but it's going to be nothing but, you know, I don't have any kids somewhere that I'm not paying child support to. I don't have anything. I don't have a checkered past. So, you know, maybe being mayor of this small town, you know, might change things. Maybe I might come in and look at it like a whole different light on things, you know. So, but the thing is, I mean, let's say I campaign. Obviously, I'm going to campaign through Facebook, right? Because I have a lot of social media power. But I do that. That's fine, right? But what if I do win and they're like, well, we don't want this guy's mayor, period, you know? And it comes out 20, 30 years later after I'm dead. They're like, he did win, but, you know, it was better for the town that we didn't elect him for mayor, you know? Same thing would happen in my high school. So, you know, it almost makes you feel, or it makes you question everything around you. It makes you not question it as in like psychopathic questioning, but a questioning of a reality. Is everything around us smoke and mirrors? Literally. Everything. The smoke is the lies, and the mirrors is the money. That's everything everybody looks at is the money. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. And, yeah, I just thought I'd put that out there. Thanks for watching.